Hello, 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 my lovelies. Good morning. Rainy says good morning. Happy Wednesday morning. Happy hump day. And as quiet as she has been for the last 3 hours, of course she would decide now would be the time to talk. Every time, you guys. Every single time. I hope everybody's doing good. Everybody's doing great. Sending out tons of positivity. We will have a good year. It will be a great year. I can feel it in my bones. Vault's over here sleeping. So, how's everybody doing? Everybody doing okay? Oh, yeah. I got woke up out of a dead sleep. Somebody decided to dream walk into my dream and wake me up. So here I am, trying to figure out who in the world did it. So, I don't know who's out there astral projecting. I don't know who's out there dream walking. But, next time you come and want to tell me, hey, just send an email. You don't have to come into my dreams and wake me up and scare the crap out of me. Because it was like, hey, like I'm being hollered at, and I sit straight up in bed. Hey, Mark. So, like I said, I don't know who's out there astral projecting or dream walking or whatever you want to call it, but, if you want to just tell, like, hey, send an email. My emails are always open. Don't scare the shit out of me in a dream. Because I knew I was dreaming. I was lucid dreaming. I knew I was dreaming. I was awake and alert in my dream. And it was all of a sudden like somebody just appeared and goes, hey! And screams at me in my face. And of course I come out of it and I sit straight up in bed going, what in the hell? Hey, Rainy, how are you, love? So, yes, Rainy, we all hear you. We know you're here. We know you're saying hello. Ooh, girl, your nails are sharp. Have a good day, Mark. Don't work too hard. Hey, Bass. Yeah, dream walking. Lucid dreaming. I was lucid dreaming, and I think somebody was astral projecting, and they come over and to mine and said, hey. But the way they done it, it was like apparently I wasn't paying them attention, so they screamed it at me or yelled it at me, and it like jolted me awake to where I literally thought in real life somebody was screaming hey at me, and I had to make sure like it wasn't my family hollering at me. Hey, Holly. So I think somebody was astral projecting though, trying to get my attention. Who, I don't know, but I damn sure don't appreciate being yelled at. Because I was already lucid dreaming, so I already knew I was awake in a dream. Hey, Lisa Lou. I'm okay. I'm a little shaken. But I'm okay. Hey, Indrid. I just got the voice yelling at me, Bass. I didn't get a look at anybody. The voice enough, honestly, it sounded male. If I had to put like a masculine or feminine touch to it, I'd say it would be male. So, but it was like, hey, like a hey, how are you doing? But like over excitement. And see, I was just talking to my psychiatrist earlier in the day yesterday, and I was explaining to her how I hate sleeping, I hate falling asleep, I hate the whole aspect of sleep, I hate dreams, I hate anything to do with sleeping. I can't stand it. I don't like the feeling. I feel like I'm falling when I go to sleep, and I don't like that. And my body becomes hypersensitive. Some people, I don't know if y'all understand when I say hypersensitive, but like I can feel blood move through my veins. My body becomes so hypersensitive to itself. I feel every twinge, everything. And it's scary, and I don't like that. So, but that only happens when I go to fall asleep. So, like I said, it was kind of like somebody overly excited, like, hey, but they yelled it and it jerked me awake to where like I said, I was already lucid dreaming, so I was already awake in a dream and knew that I was dreaming. But it like jaunted me awake, like it snatched me out of the dream and put me into reality, which was in itself crazy. But then I'm looking around going, who called me, because it was so realistic. So whoever it was trying really hard to get my attention. Yeah, loss of sleep makes me ill. Yeah, you're right. It does. It will make you ill. Loss of sleep will, but and usually I sleep and I sleep good. It's just the initial falling asleep is the problem. Now once I go to sleep, I'm good. It's just falling asleep that I have the problem with. I have to make sure that I'm basically dog dead tired, and then I'll go to sleep. Okay, Wig. I was lucid dreaming in my dream. I was actually, truth be known, having a semi conversation. It was with you, but it was about the email you sent me about anxiety. And I was lucid dreaming. I was awake in my dream, knowing I was dreaming, discussing with myself basically about that email and sorting it out semi in my head basically. And as I'm doing this, somebody comes up in my dream. It sounds masculine and yells, "Hey!" Like overexcitement, maybe, to where it knocks me out of lucid dreaming, sits me bolt upright in bed, and I literally think somebody in my house hollered hey at me because it knocked me all the way back into reality. And then I realized, no, that was somebody coming to me while I'm lucid dreaming, which means somebody else was astral projecting or dream walking, either or, same thing. And they come to me. And I'm thinking, whoever this is, just send me an email. Don't show up in my dreams. Because the last thing I need is somebody random who doesn't know what they're doing, now astral projecting, and they've already tied to themselves to me, coming and visiting me whenever they need to. Oh, Lisa Lou, you're fine, hun. You know, Vass, I thought that myself, but I'm not for sure. I hope not. You're not rude, Lisa Lou. Don't worry about it, girl. I promise you, I didn't take anything you said as rude. You are all good. Chat doesn't think you're rude either. We all family here. We all y'all just throw ideas and whatever out there and let me know what you think because I'm baffled by it. Like I said, it woke me up out of a lucid dream that I knew I was dreaming. And it was like somebody just goes, "Hey!" like super loud in my face. Knew somebody was there but couldn't see them because it happened so fast. I literally got snatched out of my lucid dreaming, snatched back into reality, and had to tell myself, okay, you were lucid dreaming when this happened. It did not happen in reality. Somebody come to you, so that means somebody must be astral projecting. Oh no, hun, you didn't come across bossy at all. I promise. You came across loving and caring. It's all good. It is all good. I am open to anybody's suggestions or opinions. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be talking about it live. But it was like I said, I knew what I was dreaming about. I knew why I was dreaming about it. I knew everything like that. So like it was almost like I was awake thinking in my head because I knew what I was doing. It's the somebody coming up yelling hey and knocking me out. That was weird. Really weird because I haven't had that done in a long time. And the last time somebody astral projected and showed up in my dream, it was sort of the same but sort of different. Like they actually had permission to show up. And when they did, it was like, wow, we both were like, wow, this was a little different. Now the kitty's been quiet. I actually woke her up. I woke her up when I sat. She's been quiet all night. I woke her up when I sat up and looked around and was like, okay, it's nobody in my house. So it really was somebody in my dream. And then, of course, that woke her up. And then, of course, now that she's up, she's got to talk. She's got to make sure she's heard too. Hey, Jean, good morning. Hey, Miss Sue, good morning. Happy hump day. Rainy, we hear you, Mama. She's up above me on the headboard, looking down at me like, I see you. Ow, that was my face you jumped on. Silly girl. It sounded male, Wig. It sounded male. That is the sound and the feeling, the essence of the feeling that I got was masculine. I just, my first thought was, great, this is the last thing. It's almost kind of like everybody finding your address and then showing up at your house. It's kind of like the same thing for me. I'm like, oh, great, now everybody's going to show up in my dream. And I have weird dreams lately anyway. So, like, woohoo. Wig, I am too, but I kind of, Bass, well, normally I can lucid dream, but I wouldn't be able to, and I can astral dream, but the problem is I don't know who it is, so I can't go visit, basically. I think you hit the nail on the head sort of earlier, though. And so that would be the only person I could think of. And if so, that's not cool because that's like uninvited. See, Wig, that's exactly who I'm talking about. That's exactly who I was just talking about. That's the only person I could think of. But I absolutely hope not. Unless it's just somebody just yeehawing around with it. Not knowing what they're dabbling. Unless it's just somebody dabbling, basically. And they just found the right person, the right space, the right plane. Because it sounded like they were. Mm, it sounded like it was overexcitement. Like, like, hey! Like that, but deep, like a male's. And loud. It didn't sound like mean or rainy hush, but it sounded like somebody that was overly excited. Yeah, Bass, it's like they found me, kind of like, you know. Mm. Yeah, I mean, I can close myself off, and usually I stay closed. But the point is, I must not have, because I must have been concentrating so hard on my lucid dreaming because it was an important dream to me. I was trying to get I was trying to get the information out of it that I needed. But hey, Lynn. Is Lynn in here? Did I miss her? Yeah. Morning, Lynn. Miss Sue A, not trying to interpret your dreams, but I'm just going to say it could be you fighting against a change that's inevitable, and that's why you're feeling drained. That could be the meaning of your dream. Something that simple. And then again, I could be totally wrong. It could be complex and all about the creatures and a warning and blah, blah, blah. But something like that's usually about there's a change in your life that you're fighting against that's inevitable. It's going to change anyway. And you're draining yourself trying to fight against it when instead you should just kind of go with the flow. But interpret how you want. See, Wig, I was thinking the same thing too, wondering if it was just some random, but it almost seems like they knew me So that's why I'm thinking it had to been like a subscriber or something to find like to be looking for the right wavelength and find me. I don't know. It was too weird. Too weird. So I just, if it happens again, I'm gonna let it slide this time. But if it happens again, like I'll have to do something about it. Oh, sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to yawn. It's early. It's 5:51 a.m. here, and I was doing good too. I was all up in my lucid dream. I was trying to get some info I needed, some clarity I needed, and it's all Wig's fault because he wrote me the email. Wig did it, I guess, and I'd had it on my mind ever since. And then I started to lucid dream and see if I couldn't go in and figure some stuff out for myself. I was looking through. I actually went to the record hall in my lucid dream, and I was going through records trying to figure out, like, okay, what caused this and why, and how can I fix this and why. Huh. Well, he didn't get very much if that's what he was trying to do. Because he got a, hey, and me sat straight up in bed. But I wouldn't doubt it. Would not doubt it. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Mr. M. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case. I doubt it. But just in case, because he's the only one I know that could. Well, he's not the only one I know that can do it. He's just the only one I know that would have done it. Trying to get to me, get my attention for whatever reason. So I'm just going to ask him. If he says no, he says no. If he says yes, then, you know, it is what it is. At least I know. Yeah, counterproductive to wake the person up, right? I'm talking about Wig. It was like you would have been here and got right in my face and yelled, "Hey!" Like you gonna go, "Hey, girl." It was that type of hey. And I literally just sat straight up. It was like I got snatched backwards out of my lucid dream. I could feel myself being pulled by my waist backwards out of a dream, out of my lucid dream, out of dreaming, and back into reality. So I went through three planes. I felt doop doop doop, like three bubbles, and back here, and I'm talking about immediately straight up in bed and looked around because I was thinking my kid must have come in and was like, "Hey, mom," and there's nothing. And Vault's sound asleep. So I don't know. It was just really weird. Really weird. I haven't had something like this happen in a really, 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 really long time. Yes, Rainy, we hear you, Mama. We all hear you, Mama. Well, I'll count you out. Check. Well, it wasn't wig, y'all. It wasn't my wig. My twin was busy. You need chocolate? So do I. I did, however, get me a strawberry milkshake earlier in the night. Finally. I've been craving a strawberry milkshake forever. So Vault took me to go get a strawberry milkshake. Finally. But if you're hearing this, and it was you that came into my dream and said, hey, next time send an email. It's easier, it's faster, and it's less fucked up. That way I don't have to wake up. I can just read it later. Goodness. Messing with Lakea's dreams, big no-no. Hmm. Oh, tattoo update. The main scabbing has fallen off. It's looking good. Still not looking the best. But now it looks semi-decent like a normal tattoo. It's just kinda sore, kinda itchy. Well, real itchy. You have a blessed day, Lisa Lou. See you later, girl. Indrid, you sure it wasn't you or Bobby? I got my eye on you, Indrid. My one good eye. My other one's sound asleep. I bet it was Bobby. Hey, Bear. Happy hump day on this 6 o'clock Wednesday morning, my time. The aliens can't be blamed this time. Well, damn it. Good morning, Simply. How are you? Yes, positivity and good vibes today. It's going to be a great day. Supposed to go out with Vault on a mini excursion expedition later. So, kind of looking forward to it. Kind of not because it's going to be cold. But we shall see. While I'm out, I may stop and get tater logs. Can't say that I won't. I have an affinity lately for tater logs. Tater babies, tater wedges, whatever. Ah, it's 10 p.m. down under. Up too early. How are you? Well, I'd be doing better if people wouldn't visit in my sleep unannounced. But when they come in and go, "Hey," and you sit straight up out of your own dream, it's kind of weird. You'll have to go back and listen to me explain it later on this live stream. It's a little jacked up if you hadn't listened already. Little jacked up. Somebody decided to knock me out of my lucid dreaming with their excitement. So I'm hoping here in a little bit I can fall back asleep and take a nap, but I doubt it. Ooh, we're going grocery shopping later this afternoon. You better pick up some good stuff. Pick up chocolate. Chocolate is a must-have. So is pasta. Yes, Rainy. Oh, I was lucid dreaming and somebody decided to come into my dream and go, "Hey!" and pull me slap out of it and wake me up. Hence why I'm live. So I could tell whoever that is, just email me. Don't interrupt my dreams again. Just email me. Rainy. Hush. Goodness. And then, of course, I woke her up, who now won't hush. And she gets louder and louder and louder the less I pay attention to her. Rainy. You better hush. Vault's in here. Girl, he'll put you out in the house. Well, you guys, about to call this stream. It was just meant to be a quick one anyway. I hope you all have a happy hump day. I'll try to hop on later about lunch, maybe. I'll try. I don't know. I may not be around then. But you all have a lovely, lovely day. Stay positive. Like attracts like, and positivity attracts positivity. And I will see you all guys later. Bye.